All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Frankie Slauson here, and it is that time again, eh? And you're probably wondering what are you talking about, Frankie? We haven't seen you do a video in such a long time. We thought you left YouTube and blah blah blah. I didn't leave YouTube. Would I do that? I know I've talked about it before in the past and stuff, but I've just been focusing on in the course of, as you all know, I got a brand new laptop, so it has a built-in one of those laptops. It's a for whatever. Anyway, it's been a long time since I made a video, like a proper video. Actually, the last video I made was what was the last video I made? I think it was about what the old interview series that he did, or with the Black Hills Harley or Black Hills motorcycle show here about a couple months ago. But we are here. We're live here. Google Hangout. I did it once before. My old laptop was too damn slow, and it wasn't because of the fact that it was slow because of age. It was slow because of the first of all, need or any type of computer, you need to have a computer that has at least 4 gigs of RAM minimally in order to actually process the way you want things to process. And that helps big time because it makes everything faster and everything. The other computer laptop had only like less than 2 gigabytes of RAM, and it was okay here and there, but it slowed down rather quickly. But this one here, is fast, and it has all the latest technology in it, and it's a 2013 laptop. So it just been, got the new laptop, and I bought it from a pawn shop because I figured it was a lot cheaper to do it this way than to do it in a way to buy it brand new from Walmart or Best Buy and spend a lot more money. I just wanted a laptop that I could get for real cheap. Back in September, actually the day of my actual birthday last year, I was actually processing the fact back then, and I was going to go to Aaron's Sales and Lease and even Renter Center, but it just didn't work out, and they were asking for way too much money for laptops, and I just said I wanted to get it. I mean, I really want, because I want something simple, but then I thought about how much it's going to cost. I was like, well, I'll just keep the laptop I had at the time, and eventually I will get a new laptop for a lot cheaper, and I don't have to worry about making payments or whatever. So this laptop costs about $215 at the pawn shop. I know the pawn shop, when things are used and stuff, the value goes down rather quickly, but this laptop has been good. The only thing about this laptop is that I've noticed that the battery charger, has been acting up a little bit. It's like says it's plugged in, which it is, but it's not charging. I mean, I don't know how to fix that, but I've had that problem before where I took the battery out and then all of a sudden it was, they'd charge it up again. So I don't know if it's, the battery's going dead or if it's dying slowly or what, or if I just need to get a new charger. Anyway, so what's been up with me? Why have I not made a video in a while? Well, I haven't made a video in a while basically because I've been focusing on my interviews again, as you guys have been following me. Well, most of you. The thing that I'm don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for the fact that I've been able to do these interviews and stuff, but one of the reasons why I haven't been posting many videos is because I've been kind of keeping track of the latest feedback, so to speak. And it seems like every time I post a video, And I've talked about this before, but every time I post something, whether it be a video or an interview, what happened? I used to get a lot of feedback, let alone the views. But the one thing that I always liked about everything was I always got a lot of feedback. In the early days of when I first started doing YouTube back in 2008, I actually would get a few good comments from a lot of people, you know. And now I don't get hardly anything. No feedback. And if I'm lucky, I get feedback by one person, but the same person that always gives feedback. New Wave Fan 1. He's like my only fan, it seems like. Literally. Like he's the only one that wants to comment. Nobody else wants to comment on any videos. I mean, I know that shouldn't bother me at all because it really doesn't anymore. Because I realize that with YouTube, if I really want to be a success, there's other ways of doing it, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, this channel here that I've had for over 5 years, almost 6 years already, went from being a really successful channel to now nobody even. I mean, I know people are viewing and stuff, people are watching, but the purpose of YouTube too, they have the feature where you can actually leave a comment below. Like I remember, like when my videos were controversial here a couple years ago, especially a couple years, actually more like 3 years ago, and yet all because it was a negative video. It was a controversial video. The video was about the fact that I lost my another job or whatever, and I needed your guys' help to donate money or whatever so I could stay at my apartment. Blah blah blah. We all remember that fiasco, right? Well, that video alone had over at least 50 or 60 comments or whatever at that time, and it was a lot of people that were upset with me. Some people that understood what I was trying to do, or that knew, that I could feel the same vibes as far as what I was trying to accomplish anyway. But yeah, there was a lot of upset people. But it's just kind of funny. It's like that was a controversial video, and yet, that brought me many views from many people from all over the world, not just one person. So that's kind of what's been kind of holding me back too a little bit, just the fact that every time my views aren't where they should be. I mean, I've been on YouTube for almost 6 years. Okay, on YouTube for 6 years, and yet I get nothing. Like I get people to view, but I don't get anybody to comment. I get more people to comment on stuff that I do on Facebook than I do on YouTube. So, and I know that like I said, that shouldn't bother me. And it's kind of 50-50, it's where it's at. Because I used to be friends with Cool Duder and Wet Movie 1. And I used to go to their live shows and stuff, and I used to do all this stuff back in the days with Sean Phillips and MJ Kelly especially. That's kind of what inspired me to kind of do videos on YouTube in the first place. But, then I used to get lots of feedback because they would help me get subscribers and stuff and, do what they could. And now it's like, what happened? Where is everybody? And I look at everybody else's feed, all the other people that do videos, and I've done that where I've done videos all the time, and still nothing happens. Does it make me feel like I should just leave YouTube and just, be done with it and not worry about it anymore? Sometimes. But I feel, there's other formats I guess I could use for my interviews and stuff, but I want to share with you guys because I feel, successful and happy that I can actually do that stuff. I just haven't been successful money-wise, Hasn't brought me any income whatsoever. And now to find out that the right now currently the station is having problems with internet, so the stream's going in and out, or not even working. There's like some problems going on at the Civic Center right now, so we can't even do a show right now on K-Tech. But I do believe that the old Rev and I are going to be doing some streaming here pretty soon. We're going to be getting a faster internet server here pretty soon, and starting in June, especially, we're going to start doing some live shows here at our house, here at Reb's house. So I think it's just something that we need to do to get the new fan base, to get things really rolling. To start doing a live show like on Fawn TV or whatever, because I'm getting sick and tired of just being a nobody, doing this internet thing, and not drawing a crowd like I used to. You know, back in the day, I used to draw a lot of people. Now I can't draw anybody, unless I'm friends with you on Facebook. Then I can draw a little bit of a crowd. But on YouTube, one person comments. Luckily, if I get two or maybe three anymore. But New Wave Fan One, and I love you, brother. You know, I love you for being there for me for over the past year or so, or 2 years that you've been almost commenting on just about every video that I've done. You know, Mr. Ian Thorpe on Facebook, in case you want to know who that is. But I want more viewers. It's like even with the radio station, it's like I feel like my show that I do, and now that I have a co-host, the old rep, we are deemed for success somehow, but because of the way it's all set up at the station, we still are not where we should be at, and I'm not complaining because of the fact that about all this, because I'm happy to be on the radio, but I feel we're talented. We have talent. I've been told many, many times that Rev and I together on the radio, yeah, there's a generation gap, there's a 30-year gap between us, but we are very good together. Our comedy and our content is very, very good, and it should be on satellite radio. I feel that we're that good where we could own our own radio station and actually, broadcast and have it simulcast all around the world, And that's not having an ego. That's actually just being honest and telling the truth, because I feel we're that good. That for those of you who have listened to my show, the Frankie Slauson Show on K-Tech, and who have listened to the Reb Ryder Show, on K-Tech, I mean, we're doing everything that nobody else is doing. Not even the top 40 stations around here are doing what we're doing. Okay? And we're a public station. So I want, I'm going to stick with it as much as I can, but it's like, I just thought, I'm here in Rapid City now, lots of people live here, more than who lived in Greenbush or northern Minnesota, and so far, I feel I'm at the level that I should be at right now. In 2 months, in almost 2 months from now, it'll be a year that since I moved here. It's gone that fast so far, but I feel like I haven't reached the true potential yet where I need to be. And yeah, I've interviewed a lot of people since I've been here. I've interviewed a lot. A lot of well-known names like Mean Gene Oakland, John Barry, Fred Stoller, Robin Shelby, who was Slimer in Ghostbusters 2, and Charlie Talbert, and all these people that I've interviewed, lately, and might even have Michael Winslow on my show here this last week, But no, the plan basically is for the summer is we're going to really do a lot this summer. I am going to be making some new videos, but I think I'm going to probably make it on a new channel. I'm thinking possibly, or figure out a way to build a new fan base. If I can build a new fan base, and I'm talking like hundreds and hundreds of people, I'm not just talking another 10 people or 5 people to be friends with. I'm talking like Ron Fox status. I'm talking like maybe not Shay Carl status, but like Cool Duder status or Wet Movie 1 status, because all they do is buy movies and stuff, and yet they got a fan base. I haven't bought a DVD like forever, and yet my videos are, well, formal and informal, and I used to do around the town videos. I actually got a job working for a mobile DJ company now. We're starting this Saturday, and every Saturday after that, or at least for the summertime, I'm going to be traveling, going from place to place, doing shows on the road. I get paid for it, a dream that I never thought I was ever going to be able to do again, but actually get paid to actually play music for people and entertain people, just like I do on the radio, and I'm going to try to build a fan base around that, to spread the word about what we're doing and what I'm doing on the side, other than just being a DJ for a complete Black Hills complete DJ. So anyway, I just figure, I'd let you guys know kind of what's up. It's been a while since we made a video. We got some more interviews coming up that I'm going to air here or show you guys that I got with like Jake Lloyd from Star Wars Episode 1, played Anakin Skywalker, and David Yost, for the original Blue Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Got interviews with him. Got interviews with Lori Landon. She's an 80s, 70s, and 80s actor from Canada. And, just a whole bunch of other people, even Commander Cody, if you're into, like, the 50s or like the 60s and 70s music revolution of the psychedelic era. And, yeah, just some good interviews that I did that we're just going to air right here on YouTube. And hopefully what I'm planning on doing, hopefully this Friday, just to let you guys know ahead of time, what I'm planning on doing is hoping to do a season finale show of the Frankie Slauson Show on K-Tech. It's not the last show I'm doing on the radio, but it's a season finale anyway before I start the summer series here. And possibly if the stations go back to working order, then this Friday from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. this coming Friday, which would be May 30th, I want to do a 4-hour season finale show of the Frankie Slauson Show on K-Tech. So hopefully it'll work out. I really want to do that. If it don't work out that day, then we'll figure out a different day to do it. But it has to be done. It has to be. I mean, I've been lucky to be and grateful to be on the air. But now, starting this summer, things are going to start happening. Things are going to really start happening now because I've waited too long, and I've been talking about it for a long, long time, for many years. I've been talking about what I can do, I can do to build a fan base, a bigger fan base than what I have right now, and now finally that's going to happen. It's kind of put up or shut up time. I came into Rapid City for a purpose other than this what I've done so far, and yeah. So hey, I'm Frankie Slauson. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll definitely do more of these. I want to do more of these Google Hangouts because I didn't announce anything at all, didn't promote it or nothing, so. We'll see what this video does. If you want more Google Hangouts like these where actually it'll be interactive, where people can actually participate, well, spread the word. I'm here. I want to be friends with you out there, not just the same old person that comments. I want more feedback on these videos. I want lots of feedback. I don't just want a couple comments and that's it. I want lots of feedback. Whether you see this on Facebook, whether you see this on YouTube or Twitter or wherever, I want feedback. I want feedback from you, from all of you that have watched my videos or who have listened to all my interviews. I want feedback from all you out there in internet land to tell me what I need to do that will bring success and that will continue to have you guys wanting to watch the videos and wanting to hear more interviews, because I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for you guys as well. So I'm Frankie Slauson, and this is my last video for season 6 of the Frankie Slauson Show. Enjoy the rest of the interviews, and we'll see you next week, because the new videos will be coming starting next week. So keep it locked here. Frankie Slauson Show is still around. We ain't going anywhere yet. Bye-bye.